This is Randman, and I'm back. And this subject is rich men have so many different women. For the ones who didn't sign a marriage contract, they have so many different women on their roster. I mean, they can have about 10 women. You know, they know this guy is rich. He's got so much money. I'm talking about millionaires. Like, they will share that man with those women. But the only reason why she's sharing that man with those women because of his money. You know, for those women right there. I mean, they just, because a man a millionaire, long as he taking care of them, giving them money, dishing it out to them, maybe buying them outfits, buying them this and that, they're gonna be there and they're gonna stick around with that guy. That's how it is with a lot of rich people who didn't sign no marriage contract with no woman. Then some might have a girlfriend, but that girlfriend know so many different women is hitting on her man that, if he go out and sleep with another woman and she find out about it, she might overlook it. Well, she might overlook it, then she might not. Because there's been plenty of situations where women will blow up that and catch, their boyfriend so-called cheating, which is really not cheating. But in this society, they'll say it's cheating because they try to go by the standard of monogamy. And monogamy really ain't never been the status of no countries. No countries out here really go by the status of monogamy. Because on paper, through the state contract, they try to promote monogamy, but monogamy is really, people won't practice monogamy at all. We live in a polygamy and polygynous, basically polyandry society now, where women having multiple men and men having multiple women, which is supposed to be man supposed to have more than one woman, and women so only supposed to stick with that one man, and build the family up. His women helping him build the family up. That's how it's supposed to be. But yeah, let's say it'd been, in the news media, what we hear about the different relationship disasters that be happening here in the United States, especially through the marriage contract. That stuff is detrimental to a man, very much. We'll see certain cases, like maybe like 5% where a woman will lose the marriage, the marriage case against a man because this man may have to do this or do that. But why go through all of that even if you won? Like, just avoid the shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't sign no marriage contract. And don't let a woman cohabitate with you. Well, in this United States, I'm gonna say that. In the United States, don't let her cohabitate with you for a certain amount of time. Like, I just don't see how millionaires just don't go overseas. Go overseas where you have more opportunities to find a virgin, we call and get her for a bride price at the age of consent. If you rich, it'll be easy to do that. Because some of these countries, right, with the age of consent is lower than what we have here in the United States. So yeah, like, rich men need to do that shit. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, why would you stay in the United States? Even here in the United States, there's some states that the age of consent is, like 15, 16. But I know you have to get the consent through the parent for those ages and stuff like that. But yeah, if you really, really wanting a virgin like that, you know, it's a better chance you can get one just like that. Because once women turn 18, 19, they don't, especially now, because this has been very, very sexualized culture we living in. So women starting early. I mean, they were starting early back in the 90s, 80s too, but you know, it wasn't full fledged like it is now. It's worse now. But yeah, man, if you a rich man, you got millions of dollars, you need if you really want a wife, you need to find a virgin, either go overseas and find one, and look at the laws and wherever you at here in the United States, if you know, if you want a virgin. But this is Redman, and I'm out.